What's up, guys? Just got back from Cancun and I got a little sunburn on my chin, but we are not here to talk to you about Cancun. We are here to talk about Monations 2020. So they just announced that it's going to be in Atlanta in September. I believe it's September 9th through the 12th of next year, and we want you to be there so bad. Monations is the #1 way that you can take your business to the next level. So if you really want to grow in this business and you want to do big things for yourself, your family, and to, live more and give more, then Monations is where you need to be. They just released tickets again. They will be for sale through June. It's a very, very small price for something so enormous. So we want you there. Don't take it from me, though. Take it from these girls.
It truly was a transformation for my business. I felt like a celebrity while I was there. They think of everything. They pour so much into you. And the people that I got to meet and spend time with, the most positive people I have ever come across. It was truly amazing, and I cannot wait to go to Atlanta and experience it all again.
This shouldn't even be something that you have to think about. Go to Monations. The mindset shift that I received at Monations is unlike anything I have ever experienced in my whole life, in the best way possible. Now, as far as numbers go in my personal business, my PV has nearly doubled what it was in August before I went, consistently every month after that. The number of VIPs that I enrolled prior to Monations was 5 for the entire year. Now, after Monations, since coming home, I have enrolled 7 in 2 months. So, guys, it works. You need to go.
One thing I was hesitant, it was the price. And I will tell you, when I went in 2018, I tripled my business. It allowed me to dream bigger for myself. And if I didn't go to Monations, I wouldn't be a Cadillac driver. I wouldn't be a founder. I wouldn't have the business I have today. And I'm just forever grateful. You have to go.
Like, the amount that they pour into you just completely blew my mind. With the speakers, the event, the DJ, the everything, like, it just fills your cup so much, and everyone should be there.
You must go next year to Atlanta. Talking about motivation, inspiration, connections, just seeing what the Money family is all about. It's just so inspiring and so motivating, and you just need to get there and you need to experience it and you need to jumpstart your business. So don't miss it.
You guys, if you're even thinking about coming to Monations next year, you have to be there. It is like a self-development weekend on steroids, okay? You get to hang out with the best men and women out there. You hear from the most incredible speakers, and it will completely transform your business. So I want to see every single one of you there next year in Atlanta.
Buy your ticket. You will be so glad you did. There was nothing that could have prepared me for what I felt like at Monations. Thousands of people with the same drive and the same goals in one way or another that you have.
It's like nothing can describe the feeling that you get when you're there. And just seeing the company and their momentum and how fast they're growing is just, it makes you feel so excited to be a part of it. So if you haven't got your ticket, don't wait, just do it.
The people that run this business and how beautiful their hearts are and how moving and loving the whole experience is at Monations, I highly suggest that you go. It's an incredible experience that you won't regret at all.
If you are on the fence and trying to decide if it's really worth it, all of the coordinating with time off, and if you have kids and all of this, I understand that it takes some effort, but it is so, so worth it. I guarantee you that first year that I went changed everything for me. It was kind of the catalyst in change for my business. It's what made teammates real and not just on social media, not just the support. There's something about the tangibleness of being able to hug someone in person.
Even if you're just getting started, you owe it to yourself to be at Monations. You will leave with so much amazing information. You will leave with new friends, and you have this fire under you that will carry you throughout the entire year.
And I'm so glad I didn't listen to myself, because I had a lot of excuses for the reasons not to go. I finally decided to go, and I felt like I was going with strangers, and I came home with new friends.
Friendships, the education, there's nothing that comes even close. So just buy your ticket, figure out the details later, have your mentors help you figure out how to get there, but buy your ticket, do it, invest in yourself, make this purchase. I want to see you next year.
The reason is self-development. The speakers they hire for Monations are off the charts, creme de la creme. You will leave a different person. The second one is community. You will find your community. You will feel so loved and so appreciated when you leave there.
Monations is an absolute game changer. They light a fire under your butt during that conference, and it just sparks everything.
If there was one trip that I could qualify or go to every single year, I would choose Monations over all of them. I would choose Monations over Cancun and Bahamas and Bermuda and all the things, because the amount of incredible cup filling that you get and the amount of energy that you feel when you're in Monations is nothing like you have ever felt before. And I cannot wait to see you guys in Atlanta.
It seems like a cost up front, but it is such a teeny tiny small investment in your business in the midst of the bigger picture, okay? What you get out of Monations, you're going to come home with a complete mindset shift from the speakers that they have there.
Two things. I didn't want to go to Monations because, one, the price. Two, I didn't want to be away from my family. But let me tell you, it was so worth the money and so worth the time spent away from my family. I learned so much. The motivational speakers were so inspiring.
If you want to become a better leader, go to Monations. If you want to grow yourself personally, go. It is worth it. So worth it.
And for me, it really showed me the company and the people behind it and the heart behind it. And I really came back with just filled with everything and ready to work. So buy the ticket for next year because you'll be sorry if you don't. Bye.
I am here to tell you that you have got to make the investment in yourself to go to Monations. Okay? Even if you have no idea, you just started, because that was me. I just started in April and it was in September in 2019. And I go, I don't really know if I want to go, but I'm going to tell you what. I learned so much about myself. I learned so much about other people, their stories, the inspiration, things that I applied to my day-to-day life, not even my business life.
We should all be lifetime learners. We had Tim Tebow, John Maxwell. We had unbelievable speakers. It was so encouraging, so motivating. It will help your business. You need to be there.
I think one of the things that stands out to me is just an idea of knowing what the company stands for. I had no idea the CEO, the president, Monet Gratitude, any of that stuff and what the company actually stood for. And they stand for something so strong and so pure that it makes you want to work for them and makes you want to better your business. I will never, ever not go to another one again.
I saw significant growth immediately following Monations. It's so far away. Buy your ticket and figure out the rest. You will not regret it. I can promise you that nobody went to Monations and thought to themselves, wow, that sucked. That wasn't worth it, because we all loved it. We all had a great time, and you will too. So we'll see you next year in Atlanta.
Going to Monations really changed my life because A, I got to meet fellow Shampions, and be around a lot of like-minded women and men.
Okay, I'm gonna give you reason number 5,622 that you need to go to Monations. It is going to solidify why you're doing this business, because you're going to be exposed to all of the leaders in the company. You're going to see the people that you see on Instagram. You're going to see them in real life. You're going to be able to talk to them. They always launch some kind of new, exciting product. You're going to hang out with your best friends. You're going to grow. You're going to have an amazing time. You're going to be totally rejuvened and recharged. Do not miss it.